afternoon, everybody. Welcome to race number 8 of the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series. Today we're getting ready for an exciting event under the lights here at the Music City Motorplex. This is basically considered a short track, but it can bring about some really good finishes as well. And we'll see if tonight can be one of those nights. On the point for this race is going to be Zach Corbett. Alongside of him is going to be Hayden Klein. Then you've got Bianca Roberts lined up there in third alongside of the 32 of Riley Ogle. Then it's going to be Ralph Mason 36 alongside of Jeremy McMurray to finish out the first 3 rows. Let's get these cars rolling off. They'll complete a couple pace laps. When we come back from your starting grid, we'll talk about the point scenario heading into tonight's race. And then we'll get these cars under the green flag and get ready for some great short track racing here tonight under the lights. There we go, lights are out. We're getting ready to go to green flag racing as we are 25 laps of short track racing in store for that. Zach Corbett going to take the early advantage there. The inside line, definitely the preferred line here. Oh, Bianca Roberts slides right up. Oh my goodness, they made contact and they all saved it, but Bianca Roberts is squeezing Zach Corbett into the wall, and now there they go. Brittany Rogers is around. They had it saved, and then they just kept squeezing into each other. Brock McMahon's gotten a little bit of it. James Silverfox as well as Sophie Dillon. And Ralph Mason has emerged as the new leader here. He was on that inside line and made it past, but... Oh, there's more cars. Oh, Silverfox along with Joshua Michaels, rather. They're in trouble. Oh, Aaron Williams, as he got damaged. Second in points. He just took over second place not too long ago in the standings. Well, actually, it looks like he might be okay. Oh, there's Jacob Lawler. He's got some damage. Lawler comes into this 5th in the points. And he does have a little bit of a buckle on the hood of that car. It looks like some drivers, are they heading for pit road or are they just slowing down? I guess they're just slowing down. There's the points leader, Dylan Ogo. He's up to 9th place right now. Trying to continue on his streak of top 10 finishes. Ralph Mason, though, he's the leader under caution. Let's look back at a replay. Yeah, watch this coming off of turn number 2. Right here. Corbett gets the wall. Bianca gets into him. Hayden Klein got the wall too. Riley Ogle went down to one of the Acostas there. But then they had it saved here. This was all good, but watch Bianca. She still is up into Zach Corbett here. Gets a shove there from Riley Ogle in the left rear. And that's going to hook the 33 car around. If Bianca Roberts had been able to get off of Zach Corbett, we may not have had a caution as soon as we did. Oh, Jeremy McMurray right there in the 24. He had quite a bit of damage on the hood after he made contact with the Bianca Roberts machine. And then there you see Brock McMahon, Joshua Michaels. They're getting together there. Sophie Dillon just got held up on the high side there. I think that Sophie Dillon really didn't get that much damage unless Silverfox runs into the back of her. Oh, there's Aaron Williams. He got into the back of Silverfox there. That was pretty heavy contact there too for that 40 car. And then up ahead here, something's going to happen with the 50 of Joshua Michaels. Is he going to get a little bit of help here from Danny Wells coming off turn 4? Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. A little bit of a hook there by the 77 into the 50. Turns Michaels around. Oh, man, Adam Chambers right there behind Danny Wells. No wonder he didn't get involved. Oh, Danny Wells did get hooked, though. He got hooked by Austin Ogo. A little bit of contact there. So Danny Wells did get spun around. And then we're going to see James Silverfox come into view here in just a moment. Where is he? There's Lawler. Wait a minute, Lawler. How did Lawler get his damage? We never saw the 98 involved in anything. Oh, yes he did. He ended up getting into Brock McMahon here in this turn 3 incident. Right there. So that's what happened to the guy who came in 5th in standings. Oh, look at Cody Lamas. He had another great miss. He had that great miss which got him the win at Coca-Cola. Now he makes a great miss here in turn 3. Man. But I thought James Silverfox ran into the back of Joshua Michaels. Let's see right here. Yep, right there. Yep, I thought so. Just after the start-finish line. Silverfox's day will undoubtedly be done. I don't know about these other drivers, though. A lot of them took some hard hits, but I don't know if they'll be able to get him repaired and returned to the racetrack or not. But Silverfox, you can just see the black smoke pouring out of the back of that car. His day is definitely come to an early end. Lights are out, top the pace car. We'll go back to green flag race on lap 7 of 25. Leader is Ralph Mason. Second is Justin Acosta, rather. My apologies. Then you got Wolfgang Mason up there in the 3rd position, our winner from last week at Darlington. Then you got Riley Ogle. He's in 4th. 5th place is going to be Carson Gum. 5th place is Kyle Sosnowski. Jacob Cook 7th. 8th, Felix Harris. 9th is the points leader, Dylan Ogo. And Jeremy McMurray, even with the damaged race car, is in 10th. There is Aaron Williams, 2nd in points. He is lined up 32nd, 1 lap down to leader Ralph Mason. Drivers who have gone back behind the wall are Joshua Michaels, Austin Ogo, Danny Wells, and James Silverfox. So here we are, getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Ralph Mason getting ready to put us back under green. Remember, it was Ralph Mason and Dylan Ogo and Jacob Cook not too long ago. Those 3 were really the ones battling for the points lead. Ralph Mason's hit a bit of a icy patch as of lately. He's back in the 12th position now in points. So they get the wall coming off turn 2 there, but I think we're still green. But Aaron Williams used that to his advantage. He is going to go back onto the tail end of the lead lap now. Oh, look out! 32 saved it! Riley Ogle saved it after contact from Justin Acosta to 3 wide. Don't do that! No, no, no! Oh, Carson Gum is in it, and this is going to be a pile-up. This is going to be a pile-up. Carson Gum, Justin Acosta, Riley Ogle, and somehow they all slowed down in time. That was fortunate. And Aaron Williams got passed by Ralph Mason, put a lap down again. Aaron Williams almost was able to get himself back onto the tail end of the lead lap. And I don't know where this wreck even started. Trying to look for damaged race cars, I can't even find any. There is some damage to the back of Barney Ward. I wonder if maybe he was the start of it. Don't know for certain, but there is the leader, Ralph Mason. So we take a look at our next caution. And it was last week's winner from Darlington. Right there, Wolfgang Mason. It was inside the top 10. Right there, gets into the wall. Kyle Sosnowski gets a little piece of him. And there's Jacob Cook in the 95. Nowhere he can go. He just ends up hooking the 35 car around. Fortunately for Wolfgang, though, he didn't really hit the wall that hard. He hit it about 20 miles an hour. So there may not be that much damage to the 35. So very fortunate for him. Meanwhile, we had this 3-wide battle for second place go awry in a hurry. Carson Gum in the middle, Riley Ogle on the inside, and Justin Acosta on the outside. Right there's the contact between Carson Gum and Riley Ogle. He goes up, gets loose after making contact with Justin Acosta. And the two of them are going to go up and get the outside retaining wall. They were running in 2nd and 4th at that point, and there is Carson Gum running straight into the back of the 5 as well. So there's 3 cars that were running 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, all involved in this. And oh, yay! Dylan Ogo, I think he does have some damage. He did run into the back of the Riley Ogle machine. Wow, but he slowed up pretty well there. That could have been a lot worse for Dylan Ogo, but we'll have to see what the points leader is going to do here. Is that damage going to affect him in this race? Getting ready to go back to green. It'll be on lap 13 of 25. We're past the halfway point. Aaron Williams is still a lap down. Nobody went back behind the wall after that latest caution. Ralph Mason's the leader. 2nd is Jacob Cook. 3rd in points. So right now, I think he was only 2 points behind Aaron Williams for 2nd. So right now, Jacob Cook is definitely up in the 2nd position in points right now. He's still trying to run down Dylan Ogo, though. Justin Acosta is 3rd. 4th, Carson Gum, and Riley Ogle is still 5th. Then you got Felix Harris in 7th. 6th rather is Felix Harris, my apologies. 7th place is Kyle Sosnowski. Jeremy McMurray is 8th. The points leader, Dylan Ogo, is still 9th, and 10th is Michael Norman. Richard Johnson is 11th. 12th is DeMarcus Brown, 13th Lance Fogel, 14th Zach Corbett, the pole sitter, and Devin Smith is 15th. Rest of the top 20 are Ashley LaPlante, Wolfgang Mason, Barney Ward, Hayden Klein, and Wilhelm Schultz. Green flag back out here on lap 14 of 25. Ralph Mason going to get away from Aaron Williams. Jacob Cook following him on the outside line. They're going to get away. Both of them going to get the wall off that corner. But here comes Aaron Williams. He wants to get back on the tail end lead lap. Drives it hard down to the corner. Makes some contact with Ralph Mason. And here he comes. Diving to the inside. Contact! Contact! The leader is spun! The leader has spun! DeMarcus Brown's involved. Caution! Oh! Barney Ward just runs into the back of Wilhelm Schultz. And it's a melee. It's a parking lot. It's a drive-in theater here in the front straightaway. Adam Chambers has damage. That is visible. Oh, Ashley LaPlante's on the apron. Damaged. Smoking. Wolfgang Mason, more damage for that car. Michael Norman may be involved. There's the leader who led the majority of this race, Ralph Mason, smoking. Devin Smith's involved. DeMarcus Brown's on pit road. Barney Ward's on pit road. Lawler's on pit road. And the leader is Carson Gum in the 39 car, and Aaron Williams is back on the tail end of the lead lap. What a dramatic turn of events right there, and it happened in just one lap. We gotta look back at a replay. The leader gets taken out here at Music City Motorplex. Watch this right here. Ralph Mason was battling awfully hard with Aaron Williams. It was not a battle for position. It was a battle for Aaron Williams to try and get back on the tail end of the lead lap. Ralph Mason trying to keep him a lap down. And Mason, I think, just concentrated too hard. He comes off this corner way too hard. Hits the outside wall out of turn 4. Gets into Aaron Williams. And his car is going to spin around. Jacob Cook's going to lose some valuable spots due to that. Kyle Sosnowski gets held up back there. And watch right there. That, I believe, was Michael Norman. It might have been Richard Johnson, though. DeMarcus Brown there. Zach Corbett. They're all just going to line up back here and get involved in this incident. Everybody just backing up here, there, and yon. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. DeMarcus Brown, Wilhelm Schultz, Jacob Cook, Hayden Klein, Richard Johnson's back here. Oh, look at them just plowing in. Zach Campbell, Bianca Roberts, Adam Chambers, and Sophie Dillon. They never even slowed up. And then Barney Ward as well came running into this. There's Cody Lamas, our winner from 2 weeks ago at Coca-Cola. He's involved. Right behind him is Ryan Acosta. He's involved. There were probably not that many drivers that weren't involved in this, and the drivers never slowed down. They all just came plowing into this thing, and one of them that is going to be taken out of this, amazingly enough, is going to be the guy who led this race for the whole thing so far, and that is Ralph Mason and the 36 team. Well, that completely blew this entire race scenario out of the water. It's completely, dynamically changed the top 10 now, as we have several drivers back in the garage area because of that. Ralph Mason's out, Ashley LaPlante, Michael Norman, DeMarcus Brown, Wilhelm Schultz, Barney Ward, Adam Chambers, Cody Lamas, Ryan Acosta, Jacob Lawler, and Devin Smith. Tell you who this plays into the hands of, Dylan Ogo. Yet more competitors out of the race that were trying tonight to use it as a springboard to run down Dylan Ogle for the points lead. Carson Gum moves up to the lead now. Second's Riley Ogle. Third is Jeremy McMurray. Justin Acosta fourth. And there is the points leader, Dylan Ogle, up inside the top 5 in 5th. Richard Johnson, Jacob Cook, Kyle Sosnowski, Felix Harris, and Lance Fogel. That is the top 10. So we are back to green flag racing with 5 laps to go. Make it 6 laps to go. Oh, contact! There goes Jeremy McMurray! He was second! Oh, and they're still wrecking! There's another car back there. Who was that? Wolfgang Mason again! Again, Wolfgang Mason. More damage for that car. Sam D is in it. Riley Ogle is in it. And Carson Gum's coming out of the final corner. This is a battle for second, but Carson Gum, I think, has gotten the lead at the stripe. Second was Felix... No, it wasn't. Who was it? Justin Acosta. Felix Harris was third. Fourth was Sosnowski, and fifth was Lance Fogel at the line. And now I'm not certain if we're going to get back to green or not. This race may enter caution now. And Carson Gum may have picked up the first win of the season in the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series. 7th in the points is where Carson Gum comes into this race with a big opportunity to make the Tasty Top 10. But right there, this may have solidified it. Carson Gum, under the caution flag with 4 laps to go, leads this race. This race may enter the caution, and Carson Gum may pick up the win, but we got to look back at the replay again. This started with the car running second place, Jeremy McMurray. Watch this. I mean, we've had some great hard racing here. They just can't get off of the corners. Turn 2 and turn 4, they can't make it without hitting the wall. And right there, Riley Ogle gets the wall. Jeremy McMurray gets up into Riley Ogle. And the two of them are going to go spin it around. And watch the outside line move there. Oh, there's the 93 of Dylan Ogo. He got held up there. He's probably going to lose some valuable track position now because of that. And there is Wolfgang Mason back there just becoming a ping pong ball. Here, there, and everywhere. Goes to 35. He got nailed by Sam D. And there is Dylan Ogo. And look at Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams on the high side going to pick up some valuable spots here. We'll have to see where he's going to end up finishing if this race ends at a caution. But there is Dylan Ogo. He did lose a lot of spots, possibly a spot inside the top 10 today. Or is Richard Johnson diving for pit road? He must have been involved as well. Caution's out for what could be the final time today. Let's go back, see if this race is going to end with a caution or if we'll get a one-lap shootout. White flag has just been displayed for Carson Gum, and the lights are still on atop the pace car, which means this race will end under the caution. And Carson Gum, 7th in points, will pick up his first win of the season in the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series. What a great win there for Carson Gum. Right place, right time, stayed in the right area. And I don't think there's one car in this field that doesn't have some damage on the hood, back, sides, wherever of their race car. But Carson Gum, that battle-scarred 39, going to come around through turns 3 and 4 and pick up first win of the season. Well, this was certainly a quick race because we were under the caution for most of this race. I really wish they were able to get off turn 2 and turn 4. We would have had a much better race, I think. Much more exciting finish. But I don't think Carson Gum would trade it for anything because he's going to come out of turn 4, down to the stripe. Carson Gum wins round number 8 of the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series here at the Music City Motorplex. Second place was Justin Acosta. Third, Felix Harris. Kyle Sosnowski, great top 5 run in fourth. Fifth was Lance Fogel. Zach Corbett, the pole sitter, came back to finish 6th. 7th, Hayden Klein. Jeremy McMurray, 8th. Jake Smith, 9th. And Sophie Dillon is 10th. The points leader, Dylan Ogo, going to finish the day in 11th place, just outside the top 10. But I think he's still going to keep the points lead. And how about second in points, Aaron Williams? What a comeback. He was a lap down at the beginning of this race, moved his way all the way up to finish in 12th place for tonight's event. What a great run for Aaron Williams. Where did Jacob Cook finish? Third in points, 19th and out of the race is where that's going to be for Jacob Cook. So it looks like right now, heading into next week, it may come down between Dylan Ogo and Aaron Williams. As we know that Jacob Cook, Cody Lamas, and Jacob Lawler, 3rd, 4th, 5th in points, all DNF'd. This may be a big opportunity as well for Justin Acosta and Carson Gum because they were 6th and 7th in points. They could be 3rd and 4th in points heading into next week's race. Wow. What a great event tonight. Congratulations to Carson Gum on the win. Fortunately, I'm on Hayden Klein, and I think Carson Gum's already headed to victory lane. That's indeed the case. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's race. It's certainly going to be a point shakeup. No doubt about that. Man, great racing tonight. Great night racing at this short track. Hope you enjoyed today's race. Please give it a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to become a part of the crew today. Also, be sure to subscribe to Randy Orton Fan 2011, the owner of the PORWC, to be a member of the gang. And you've been watching the production of the PORWC here on the SR Sports channel. Here comes your official results and the point standings.